Day 1. Salvage ship, the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. The other members of the crew are dead, and the engines remain non-operational, though ship integrity remains good and life support systems are still active. I successfully jettisoned the intruder from the airlock, but it remains alive and continues to try to access the ship. With a little luck, I can repair the distress beacon and somebody will pick me up. This is Briggs, the last survivor of the USS Pinnacle, signing off. Day 2. Salvage ship, the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. This morning I managed to repair the distress beacon. I'm hoping somebody comes to get me. I tried to start the engines, but one of them caught fire and I had to jettison it. So I'm stuck here, waiting for someone to arrive. On the way to check on the distress beacon, I passed the officer's mess. I tried not to look at the carnage. I thought I saw something moving in there. Maybe I'm just losing it. I decided to clear out the bodies from the med lab so I can hide there if the creature comes again. We were there, trying to save the captain. It didn't work. Instead, they all died while I ran. This creature can obviously survive in the darkness of space. So why is it coming after me? What does it want? I don't know. I'm gonna get some sleep. Hope the distress beacon reaches somebody. Flight Engineer Briggs, signing off. Day 3. Salvage ship, the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. It's been quiet today, too quiet. Just me and my thoughts. It's enough to drive one crazy. All I can think about is that fateful day in the med lab. The day that thing burst out of the captain. Killed everybody. It would have killed me too, but Jackson stepped up and was finally the hero he always thought he was. I'd made it out the door, and he closed it from the inside. I ran. I tried not to hear his screams, but it's all I can hear now. I really hope someone hears the distress beacon. I'm just floating out here, stuck with this thing. Flight Engineer Briggs, signing off. Day 4. Salvage ship, the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. Yesterday was quiet, but today was not. I woke up this morning and the bridge was in total darkness. I had to crawl into the ducts to fix the lighting. Strangely, it felt almost safe in there, like back in the room. I stayed in there for a while, feeling the walls pressing against me. No way for anything to sneak up on me. I wondered, what does the creature call itself? It had kind of a vicious intelligence. I can't imagine it having a name. I wonder if it calls itself Death or Nightmare. I thought about hiding in the vent if the creature comes back. Or the med lab, now it's free of bodies. I can lock myself in there. Maybe a storage locker or a cargo crate. Maybe just sit in the comfortable chair in the observation tower. Get a good view for the last few minutes before it gets me. I heard skittering in the vents. I don't know what it is. Maybe the creature, maybe there's rats. Either way, I have to be deathly quiet. After lunch, the gravity drive failed. I spent hours fixing it. I can't take much more of this. I decided to take a risk. I put on a suit and I went outside. I managed to boost the range of the distress beacon. I'm desperate for help. I set the ship to automatically vent waste on the other side of the ship to lure the creature over there, so it wouldn't come and get me while I was working on the antenna. If I'm gonna die, I at least want to be inside. I'm exhausted. It's been a hell of a day. This is Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. Day 5. Salvage ship the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. I woke up to random chatter on the comms. What I could make out, it was mundane stuff about schedules and docking times. I tried to call out, seek help, but it was too late. The chatter was gone. At least it seems like the beacon is working. I realized it was getting harder to breathe. When I checked the systems, the oxygen system had turned itself off. I managed to fix it, but these power surges are causing havoc in the ship. If this creature doesn't get me, I'm afraid the ship will fall apart around me. I'm exhausted. There's more to do, but I just can't face it. I'm gonna raid the med lab, find some meds, crawl into the vent, try to get some sleep. Flight Engineer Briggs, signing off. Day 6. Salvage ship the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. I went rummaging through the crew quarters today, looking for anything that could help me. I found Jackson's toolkit. It's a good thing I did. Back on the bridge, there was another power surge and the door lock system failed, trapping me in the bridge for a few hours. Luckily, Jackson's tools helped me get the door open again. I decided to head up to the observation tower. When I first shot that creature out of the airlock, it attacked the glass in the observation tower. It's the only place you can see outside. I'm afraid the glass is damaged. If it attacks it again, I don't know if it'll hold. So, I gathered some metal from the cargo bay, welded it over the windows. I can't see outside anymore, but the only thing out there is that creature. So what am I missing, really? I gathered most of the crew's bodies into the last airlock, said a few words, hoping to give them some peace. They've got more than I do right now. I was going to send them out for the burial in space, but I couldn't do it. I saw Miller still holding Gribbles, the bear. His daughter sent it with him. I realized if I sent them out into space, I'd be left here alone. I just don't think I can take that. Flight Engineer Briggs, signing off. Day 7. Salvage ship the USS Pinnacle. Flight Engineer Briggs reporting. When I shot that creature out of the airlock, I couldn't properly close the outer door. So all that's left between me and out there There's one interior door. The creature keeps coming in there, scratching and pounding at the door, trying to get in. It came again today. I went, stood on the other side of the door, and looked at it through the window. It didn't even look at me. It just kept prying and scraping and pounding on the door, till eventually it just seemed to give up. Just turned and went back out the side of the ship. I spent the rest of the day on the last remaining engine, trying to get it working again, patching it up with parts. I don't really know what I'm doing though. I think I've done more harm than good. But I'm stuck here. What else can I do? On the way back to the bridge, found this weird egg sac thing. I know it's from the creature. It's that same chitinous black. It was warm to the touch. I took it to the cargo bay, locked it in one of the secure containers. I keep having dreams about the creature. In my dreams, it's talking to me through this airlock door. This voice like glass and gravel scraped between two bricks. It knows my name. It just keeps telling me that it has all the time in the world. It's got more time than me. I can't survive out here much.